Disagreements coming to you with another video, and it's real. So we want to come to you immediately after a breakdown just happened for us, and it's perfect because maybe this is just what we were meant to talk about today. And in our book, The New Power Couple, we talk about one of the traps of relationships, or the traps of great partnerships, is that it has to be perfect. And really having it be perfection just leads to a comparison or a judgment to someone else's relationship, or that you feel like it should be going one way, and breakdowns and upsets and arguments just shouldn't ever happen, and that's just not the case, right? People have different views at times and sort of collide. So Jocelyn and I had that here recently, and had
like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it just happened. So we want to just share with you that it happens. It happens, and you shouldn't be expecting it not to happen and then get frustrated when it does.
Yeah, it's interesting too, because for us, we both love to be able to work through things. Like, we love coaching people, we love working with people. So when you have two people that also love that, we can sometimes be the best for each other and sometimes not the best. So what happened was we both had completely different views of an event that happened. I'm sure you have had your version of that, where it's almost like you hear this person's story and this person's story of the same thing, and you're like, wait, was that in the same room? Like, really? And it was, and just, I was dealing with something. I was dealing with an emotion that came up of just what happened in a room, and I was really struggling, and I needed to work through it. And Aaron so lovingly tried to work through it with me, and I even said, yes, I want coaching when he asked, and still my ego was rejecting it hard time, or big time. And it just kept getting worse and worse. And you know, after the event, because we experienced the training we were at, we just kept coming at each other with, well, you could have seen it this way, and you could have done it this way, and da-da-da. And like, here we are, you know, really just stuck in a way. Like, we were just in this trap. So then what really broke the rhythm was just stopping for a minute. You know, sometimes talking through something isn't the thing right then. We are all about communication. It is the juice, it is everything. But sometimes when you're in the heat of the emotion, the communication isn't going to work. And so sometimes you just need to take a pause, like we did. I literally was on the ground, over in our living room, on the ground, on my stomach, just really letting myself get the emotion of whatever was happening. And he was doing his thing. And then we finally... He was eating. And then we were ready. I just came to him when the emotion just moved through me, and I was like ready to talk through it. And so that's just what we want to leave you with, is breakdowns happen. We just had them, and we were about to go record. We were going to go record some videos for you guys.
About health and fitness.
Yeah, exactly. And here we are like, well, you get it up. And sometimes with your partner, communication isn't the thing. So communication is a tool, and sometimes it's not the immediate tool. So if you find yourselves like just back and forth, and something's not landing, just let each other go, let the emotion subside. We don't need to resist the emotions or reject them. Anything lastly you want to say?
Well, one of the things I noticed, and I probably wouldn't have been able to share this until it just happened, and I'm like realizing it now. Jocelyn had asked me to help her as she started feeling in such a way, and I went over there, and I'm like, great, you know, my wife actually asked me for support. I have it like I can listen really well, so I'm gonna get this worked out. And I had lots of good things to say, and none of it made a difference, right? So like, I went back and sat down, and then when we left the event, you know, it was something that was still there for her. And what I noticed was I just didn't know what else to say. I just felt like I didn't have the tools. There wasn't anything left for me to say. So that was kind of frustrating, not consciously, but subconsciously. Like, here I am, a husband, and I've already tried what there was to do. So what I found myself doing was just repeating to her the ways in which she shouldn't have viewed the event, right? And I mean, that didn't help anything.
It didn't really work all that well.
But so what I didn't realize it, but what I was left with was I didn't know. Like, I was kind of frustrated, or more or less maybe disappointed that I didn't have the thing to actually make the difference for her at the time, verbally wise. And so, like Jocelyn just mentioned, it's not always necessarily verbal, but emotions, when they do come up and running high, they run the show, and it doesn't matter all the development that we do about the ego and being connected to the spirit, and that it's all perception. None of it's real or meaningless. It doesn't make a difference when emotions are running high, and
Yeah.
I didn't know what else to say.
We're human beings. That's the thing. We can grow and develop, and that's our mantra, right? Growth, development, and we're emotional beings, right? So we gotta balance that and not resist that. And we came to you with this message because we gotta all get real, guys. Like, if any of us are putting on a front that things are perfect or we have all the answers, like, they're full of crap. We'd be full of crap if we were just like, here's how to do this, and if we weren't like, sometimes we on the ground, right? So that's why we came to you with this message, and we encourage you to be real with the people around you. That's what the world desires more than anything, is just for all of us to be real. So that's what we got today, right?
Yeah.
All right, we love you guys.
Keep it real.
Bye.